Hey guys, making another video today, third day in a row. Today's gonna be a bit of a shorter one. I was looking through my list of ideas for videos that I've been just kind of compiling onto for the past while. And I found one about a lesson God gave me through a homeless person about maybe a month ago, something like maybe 2 months ago, I can't remember. The lesson that I got started off with me going to the grocery store. I go to the Lowe's near me grocery store, and I went in there. I can't even remember what for. I don't think it was very much. Maybe it was just for some snacks or something. And there was a homeless guy outside. Kind of, if you go out, he was kind of sitting on a bench that was to the right of the entrance/exit. And it was a guy I've seen before at other places in the area several times. So I thought, I'd go back in and hand him some stuff. Sorry, I should explain that better. I at first took my own stuff to my car, but I went back in and got him like what did I get? Some water and some snacks or something for him. Like a gallon water thing. I can't remember what snacks I got. I can't remember. And gave that to him. I was like, hey, here's this. I hope you have a good day. And stuff like that. And then he stopped me before I could, walk off to my car to leave. He stopped me and said, oh, can you get me this too, this, and that and this and this and that? I was taken aback at what he was asking me. I was like, what? I just went in randomly without you asking me and came to give you food and water. What are you talking about? Go get you a grocery list of items. Why aren't you just thankful for what I just gave you? And at first I was definitely a little annoyed, I'll say it like that, with him, but I didn't say anything. I just said, yeah, I'll get some of the things he mentioned. So I went in the store and got those things and gave it to him and walked off to my car. So I got out of my car, started pulling out of the parking lot, and once I kind of gotten on the road, I kind of got, I believe, a voice in my head, or God talking to my heart, saying, why are you angry? You do the same thing to me. And, of course, I felt at that moment, I went from feeling annoyed and angry to feeling tiny. So I immediately knew what God meant. Said, well, don't I ask God for things all the time? And then when I get something in my life, I ask for more and more and more anyway. Don't we all do that to God? So how could I get angry at some random homeless person who's asking for a little bit more from the store that we were at, when I do that to God every day, basically? You might not be asking God for a lot, but you're still asking for more than what he's already given you. I mean, we all do it. So I think it was a lesson in just being, content with what you have, and don't be so stingy with being generous and loving to others when you are not exactly accepting of, the circumstances God has given you. I know that not all of us have great circumstances, and you might pray to be out of it. I don't think there's exactly something wrong with asking for that. I think what I'm talking about mainly is maybe you have a steady job, you have your own place, food on the table, but then you start asking God for, oh, I just need some more money, and then I'll be good. give me a newer car and I'll be good. Give me a better this and I'll be good. This, and that, and I'll be good. You know, you start playing games with God like that. And I think I got a pretty good lesson there without having to get burned too bad, other than, you know, obviously feeling conscience stricken. But that, you know, we ask God for a lot more than He's already given us. Sometimes you just need to give prayers of thanks rather than, well, what can I ask for? You know, I don't think it's wrong to ask for something for someone else. Like if they are going through sickness or illness, someone else is going through a bad time or something, you know, that's fine. I'm talking about like just praying for something for yourself. Just pray to God for thankfulness, you know, for the things that are coming down the line that you think you might want. Just say, God, I pray that you give me patience and peace until more comes along that you hand at me. You know, however you might want to talk to him about it. It's just that we need to remember to be more thankful, especially when we have more opportunity than most people in the world, in America. And a much higher standard of living than most people in the world. I live in a one-bedroom apartment. That might not mean much, but still better than billions of people. So just remember what you're asking for, what you're really doing when you're praying, instead of just throwing up random prayer for something when you think you need it.